Carnivore cheese sauce that's dairy-free? That is crazy talk. Well, I'm here to tell you, 3 ingredients, 5 minutes, and you got a cheese sauce. So we are gonna try out this recipe for a carnivore cheese sauce that is dairy-free. I saw the recipe on Facebook. There was a lady in one of the carnivore groups that had shared it. I'm not sure if she has a channel. I looked and I did not see, so I cannot tell you to go her way. But anyways, this is 8 egg yolks, a cup of melted beef tallow at about 140 degrees. I'm going to use my meter to check the temperature and make sure that the tallow is hot enough. And a teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna whip it good and incorporate this tallow into the egg yolk. I have never successful made mayonnaise, and this kind of reminds me of a mayonnaise type recipe. So I'm crossing my fingers that it turns out well. I have my stick blender here, and I'm gonna start whipping the eggs. It already does look like a cheese sauce, right? Crazy. Kinda crazy. Okay, y'all, does this not look like cheese sauce? Is that crazy talk or what? This is the craziest thing because it looks just like melted Velveeta or something. I don't know. I can't imagine that it would taste like cheese, but we're gonna taste it. I'm curious as to if this would keep in the fridge and not separate, and how long it'll keep and all that stuff. So I'm gonna taste a little bit of that. Well, you can tell it's definitely not cheese, but it kind of weirdly resembles a little bit of salty cheese. I don't get it. It's good, but you can tell it's made out of tallow. But I'm wondering if you eat it with a piece of meat, if it would kind of take away that tallow taste. But I'm telling you, I think it's pretty good. It even resembles cheese when it gets, you know, melted cheese when it starts to cool and it gets a little bit hard. Yeah, it resembles that. I kind of like it, people. I think it'd be good on a hamburger. Oh my God, I need to cook a hamburger. I have hamburger in the fridge. I'm gonna cook some. But I also have leftover steak. So let's try it on steak. All right, so we cooked steak yesterday for lunch, and I have some left over here. I like cold steak. I like it actually better than steak. I like it fresh, but if it's leftovers, I have to have it cold. I don't know why, but reheated steak kind of tastes wacky to me. Let's taste it. It really does have a mouthfeel of the melted cheese that, like a nacho cheese, and the saltiness as well. I think it's good. So I will be storing the cheese sauce in my fridge and trying it out later with hamburgers. I think it's a win. It wasn't hard to make. It just was kind of tedious and took a while to incorporate all that oil slowly into the 8 egg yolks, but it's good. If you want a sauce that is carnivore, dairy-free, that's the ticket, people. Pretty good. So, glad you joined me today for this recipe. I am super glad I tried it out, because if I hadn't seen that post, I would have never thought of incorporating tallow with egg yolks and salt for a cheese consistency type sauce. So I like it. We will be doing that again. Thanks for joining me today. I am glad we got to try out this cheese sauce recipe that is totally carnivore and dairy free. So it's our faux cheese. Anyways, hope to catch you here next time, people. And until then, stop eating processed foods.